Hello, I'm Seerat, and today I'm here to discuss forecasting in measurement matrix. So, as we know that measurement matrix is the framework that we use to help us turn data into insights. And we know that we have five pillars: planning, building, reporting, forecasting, and optimizing. So, we have discussed planning, which is basically asking questions, building, which is getting the information, reporting, displaying the answers. Now we will discuss forecasting. So, forecasting is basically our ability to start predicting where things are going to end up, right? So, first of all, we should remember that if we are at a cave stage, right? So, we might face some difficulties in forecasting. And why is that? Because for forecasting, we need some data, right? And in the cave stage, we really don't have much data. We do not have some previous numbers to look onto, right? So, therefore, forecasting in the cave stage is very difficult. But as we move forward, as we move towards the valley, it becomes a bit easy. And as we move towards hill, it is more easy and we can be more specific with it. Then we move towards the summit and we can use various sources for it. Right. So according to the level that we are at, we should forecast accordingly. Right. So this is our measurement journey. And now let us go to the matrix and understand. So in the matrix, we have already discussed planning, building, report. Now we will discuss forecasting, which is the measurement stage, and the levels are nothing, basic, customize, and transform, right? So now, as we discussed that forecasting is our ability to start predicting where things are going to end up. We have numbers like we have revenue, we have sales, we have conversions or total visitors. Then this is where we start to see a pattern that okay, this is how things are happening and this is how they will happen in the future, right? So based on some data, we will be able to predict near term results, right? It can be based on the feedback. So when we start forecasting, the first stage is very difficult because we don't have the data, right? We discussed this that without data, forecasting is difficult. So basically, in the first stage, we just guess. We guess something and we can be wrong about it, but that is totally okay because we guess, we get the feedback, and then we improve. So if we do not start, then we will not improve. So the first step is to start. It may be difficult, but we need to start because only then we will be able to improve. And that is our next step here. Like we improve, we get the feedback and we take input from it. Let's say that we guessed that, okay, this will be the percentage of the users on our website, right? But we got a feedback that no, this is not the case. It is less than that. Let's say we say 60 users will visit our website, but only 20 users visited our website. So we have got a feedback now, right? And we will improve our guess based on the feedback that we have, right? So we make things useful by connecting the dots. So first we start, we make a guess, then we get a feedback, and after that, we improve based on the feedback that we have. Now, we are going to spend some time on this improve because, we start getting data, right? Then we use it to make better guesses. Now, we level up and go to the customized, whereas like the custom, the level is customized, right? And we go to specify. So specify is where we have the numbers, right? So we can forecast a bit more in detail, right? So we specify the numbers for forecast for each step, maybe growth or maybe revenue. And why do we have the numbers? Because we are moving ahead in our journey. We have customized, we have taken action based on it. That's why we have number, and we can use it to forecast. We have the data and it is getting better. We can also say that we have a better quality of the feedback loop. So this is where like we segmented, we customized, took action, and now we can specify. But now for now, let's focus on forecasting. We started, we improved, then we moved into the depth. Like we started specifying the numbers for, each step. And the last one is where we combine all the data sources in the one place, again, to ask big questions. So this is what forecasting is. And we should remember not to skip steps, because if we do so, we will not be able to make much sense of what is happening. And if you are not able to understand the result, then probably you skipped some steps, right? And planning and forecasting are the stages that people generally tend to skip, but they should not be skipped, because first of all, the better the planning, the better will be the build. And forecasting helps us to understand that what will be the future results, right? So we can see a pattern and observe the future results. So this will be all for today's video. Thank you.